what I like about this is, even though in my mind I was jazzed about the idea of a coconut IPA, I kind of wish that there was more coconut, but I don't know. This is just a solid IPA with kind of tropical fruity notes. I would give it a 9 on the BBA scale. It just blends together really nicely.
I got to give this one an 8, James. It's really very, very pleasant. I really enjoy this one. It tastes a lot like ones that I've had in the past.
Former loves.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, it's a style that I really enjoy.
The flavor is intense. A good dose of alcohol. Really nice underlying bitterness, but not one that coats your mouth or lingers too long.
I've heard a lot about this one in particular, but I've never kind of pulled the gun, and actually gone for purchasing this, and I really like it. I'm kind of surprised I don't get a little bit more of the dark fruit that I'd expect from this style of beer, but man, I'll tell you what, 11.3%, they hide that pretty well.
Scott, when I unleash like a world-class beer like this and you've given it a 6, does it make you feel like a weenie?
No, because I've had this before and I didn't like it when I had it before, so I mean, I'm just holding with it. I mean, it's not that I don't like it, it's just not my style of beer.
I'm going to give this a 9 just because of the complexity that it brings to the table. I mean, we've thrown out a lot of different concepts. I mean, chalky and beef jerky, some strong cherry flavors and chocolate notes to it. I think every time you take a sip on it, you can pull out another flavor nuance to it, which makes this a really exciting beer. Like, I could sit and drink a couple of these and not get bored with it, because I think every single time, every single sip, I pull out another little nuance. Like, I got a little bit of a raisiny kind of finish to it just the last sip that I've had. So, I mean, pretty impressive.
It's great. It's an interesting beer. I mean, as far as the nose, it's floral and it's grapefruity, so it has a lot of citrus. But the flavor, I mean, it hits you, but it stops. So it's not like a beer that we've all had, which is Arrogant Master, which carries forward. This beer seems to just kind of stop, but the flavor is great. I mean, it reminds me, I mean, it's like a Pliny. I mean, it's something of a Pliny, like Pliny the Younger maybe? I don't know, it's an awesome beer though.
I think it's an awesome beer from a brewery that I really know nothing about, and a beer that I know nothing about, but after having had it, awesome.
For better or worse, Chef, we have not done a lot of sours on the show.
Yeah.
So describe the flavors in this beer for us.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool beer. I mean, you got with the sour beer, you do get a lot of interesting notes to it. You get a tart cherry kind of note. You get a little bit of sweetness, like a honey sweetness. You get a liquoring kind of warmth when it goes down your throat a little bit. I think it's a really nice, well-rounded, very complex flavored beer.
Okay, Ryan, rating, big picture, have fun.
I'm at an 8. As you can see, I've been enjoying this beer.
It's rare that I see a beer that you don't enjoy.
It's not a race, but usually I'm empty before I wish I was.
Joby no 10s. This is as high as he goes.
Yeah, and my
it's
beer
like a 10 for anyone else.
Yeah, pretty much. In my beer drinking life, I mean, this, like, where I'm at in my beer drinking life, this is exactly the beer I'm looking for.
I'm going to give this a solid 9. I mean, I think this is a really nice, drinkable beer. I really, really like the really strong flavor characteristics to it. I think it's smooth. I do believe it has a higher ABV to it.
Now, this is a blind taste test. Do you think just the fact that the beer isn't a snifter automatically shifts your perception of what's about to happen?
Might have to try that sometime. Have something not very good
in
snifters and see what the panel thinks of it.
when would you drink a beer like this?
All day.
All day.
When wouldn't I? It's a great guy. I like it. Yeah, it's good beer.
I don't know. What I would recommend is that you drink it when you are out hunting heads, because it's Headhunter IPA.
Oh, I couldn't, you know? I just picked this up last weekend, and I've had 2 of them, so
Yeah.
that's why it seems so familiar.
I knew a bunch of Ohio guys would get excited to see this one.
It is good beer.
Oh, it's excellent. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's excellent. I mean, in the script, I recommend it to everyone. Go out and get this beer if you can get your hands on it. Find someone to trade with on beeradvocate.com.
I would not drink this all the time because I probably can't afford it, and it probably only allow me to have 1 beer a night, and I like to have multiple beers a night. However, I wouldn't mind ending my night with this. And with that, I'm going to give this a 9 too.
Okay.
I think this is fantastic beer. It's complex, probably more complex than I can describe it. I think these guys on my left and right can definitely explain it better, but it's just smooth for me. It's good tasting, it's good, well balanced, and I think it's just a great tasting beer.
Ryan, this is one you work in a beer store and you couldn't even get.
Yep.
Scott and I worked really hard at getting Kentucky Breakfast Stout. You know how hard it is to get 5 bottles of Kentucky Breakfast Stout?
I'm wondering how many people you had to knife for it.
I mean, it's not like we just had to get 1 to do a review. We had to get 5 of them. And there was a 1 bottle maximum at my local beer shop, so